What's up, guys? Klingle here, and I just want to say thank you so much for all you subscribers out there and all you people who are watching me. Because I've been on YouTube for a month now. I think this is my 17th video, and I have 15 subscribers, which is really, really awesome. You know, it honestly doesn't matter that much about the subscribers. I mean, it matters about you guys, but what really matters is that we're a community and we're building something together, and we're doing this to have fun and enjoy ourselves and be a part of something bigger. And just the fact that we have 15 people that are watching these videos and liking them and commenting on them sometimes, and those of you followers on Twitter, and hopefully I'll start doing stuff on Twitch, so all you Twitch followers as well, thank you guys for being a part of this and being supportive of me and keeping me going for this month. Hopefully I'll be doing it for a while longer, and hopefully you guys can all enjoy the commentaries that I bring and the gameplay that I have, because I just want to make the top quality content, the best content that I can make, and the best commentaries that I can give you guys, from stupid trolling videos to important topics and things about the future. So that kind of leads into what I wanted to discuss today. I was talking with my mom earlier about what would happen if the entire world was educated, like more than a high school education. Like if every single person in the world had a high school diploma, a college education, a master's degree, and a PhD, what would happen to the world? And it's a really difficult thing to really wrap your head around, because there are so many factors that you have to think about in regards to this kind of event, if this were to ever be the case. I assume in a time that we all have an education like this, we would be at a point where computers and machines and robots would be taking the place of some of the work that we have today. A lot of the, mining or whatever, that kind, physical stuff would most likely be done by machines. But what about the thing that struck me the most difficult to comprehend was jobs like at McDonald's or Petco or Michael's, which is like a crafting store, or any department store or grocery store. What are they going to do if everyone's educated? Because I know if I'm in college right now and I'm getting a college education, and I want to go to grad school and possibly law school after that, depending on what I want to do. But what if everyone had that education? I know I personally wouldn't want to work at a place like McDonald's or Michael's if I had that kind of education, because I would know better, and I would know I'm smarter than that and worth something more than that. Not saying that people who do work at those places aren't worth anything, because they are. They're important to their families and they're a provider, but if I get that kind of education, I would want to do something more with my life. And I think that's the same case for everyone. But the issue is, if everyone's educated, no one's going to want to do that job. And that's where the issue lies, is if no one wants to do that job, then who's going to do it? Because, and I'm going in a circle here, but if everyone's educated, no one's going to want to be working at McDonald's or working at Michael's or working at Petco or any grocery store or department store. And it may be that we get machines to do those jobs, but I mean, it's also a long shot to think that everyone in the world would be educated. It's kind of unfortunate. Like, ideally, you would want everyone in the world to be educated and know everything, and not have to do manual labor and be in poverty. But the way the world works and the way our system of governments, especially, the capitalistic governments, this kind of utopia, I guess, is never possible. And I may be dumb for thinking that for even thinking about this and thinking that it's a possibility of happening, but with advancing technology and the way we're just expanding our knowledge, it's something that's very viable in the future, and it's something we need to start thinking about. Not necessarily that topic, but just anything that has to do with our future. We need to take the problems that we have today. We need to solve those, but we honestly need to look 10 years into the future, 15 years in the future, when we may start having water problems. We're definitely going to start having oil problems. For those of you who believe in global warming, I'm not completely sure what my stance on it is, but if that's a factor, global warming could be a problem. We have these things coming up, but what we seem to be doing is making the same mistakes that we've made in our history, and we need to stop doing that. We need to start looking forward, not necessarily looking forward to, but start looking towards what we need to be doing for the next generations that we have. I'm not saying that any of the leaders in the governments now are doing a poor job. There's just a lot that they have to tackle, and there's a lot that we have in front of us in the next years of being alive, because the generation we have right now, we're going to be left with a lot of problems, and if we don't start fixing them now, then they're never going to be fixed. So we need to start looking towards the future and looking to see what we can do to help save us from some of the problems that we may have. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.